Welcome to Crochet ADHD. I'm your host, Jackie. If this is your first time to my channel, I consider you a one-hit wonder. I'm glad you're here. If you are a repeat offender, a member of the GlamFam, I can't believe I ate the whole thing. Y'all, if you remember any commercials from the 70s or 80s and I have not done their tagline or anything, please comment and just give me some ideas. You can even email them to me because I would love to include some of your suggestions. By all means, please email me or comment below. I have an idea for one that is, I'm really excited about it. It's been on my brain for probably 6 months. I just haven't figured out like the, what's the word, schematics. Maybe that's it. It's coming. It's coming. Just, you're gonna love it. At least I hope so. Anyway, has nothing to do with crochet at all, but you know, here we are. All right, today is basically, it is unboxing palooza. I have received a lot of stuff in the past week from at least 3 different places, so I'm just cramming them all into this. Actually, one of these I haven't ordered from them before. I was watching Lynn Ann of Nina's Knots Crochet, and she was gushing over this, I think it was also cotton yarn, and she had made, what did she make? She made, it was her Franken shawl out of this yarn. My local store does not carry this lightweight yarn, so I went to the Joann's website. The first thing I'm going to show you is, it's called Big Twist Vista, and it is a #1 super fine or fingering weight yarn. It has 705 yards. Whew. 645 meters, 150 grams, and the specs are 56% cotton, 35% acrylic, and 9% polyamide. This colorway is called Sea Spray. This is so pretty. I got 3 of these. There is a top that I want to make. I think it's one from my Make 9 list for 2023. Y'all remember that old relic? It is a Stephanie Aaron pattern, and it requires fingering weight yarn, and I think this is going to be perfect for it. So I have 3 of those. I haven't swatched for it yet. Yeah, so the Big Twist ones were the ones that Lynn Ann inspired me to purchase. See, not my fault. So I saw these and I thought, oh my God, they are the most beautiful cotton yarns I've ever seen in my life. Now, these orders, by the way, were 2 separate orders. So this is the, what is it, K Knit and Crochet hand dyed 100% cotton, 472 yards, 432 meters, 100 grams. This color is called Purple Speckle, and I have 2 of those. The stitch gauge is 25 single crochets with a 3.5 millimeter crochet hook. So this is super fine or fingering weight, and I thought this would look really pretty with it. Now this one, 94% cotton, 6% lurex, which is the sparkle. Oh, there you go. Wait. There. Oh. It's like iridescent. It's 437 yards or 400 meters at 100 grams. This one is called Periwinkle. And I mean, that is just gorgeous. So when I saw this pop of color on the end, I was like, oh, well, maybe it can go with this one. This one is 100% cotton, so it's the same as the Purple Speckle. This color is called Raspberry. And I was like, okay, this definitely goes together. Now, I know a lot about raspberries, but maybe I don't, because I'm not really sure how orange comes into play. So my original idea of this with this, which was thwarted, sort of, because the bottom of that going with this, so I was like, oh, okay. And you would think, oh, Jackie, just get an orange and then you'll be good to go. But the orange probably would have some weird, I don't know, invisible at the end of it. So this is the fourth color. The fourth color I got. It's called Mystic Purple. It is the 100% cotton. So it's this beautiful, beautiful purple up here. And then blue. I don't know if they can all live together. Well, you know what? Maybe they can, because see the purple, what is it? Magenta, and then here, and then here. Yeah, maybe they all could live together. That orange is going to stick out like a turd in a punch bowl, but other than that, they're great. So that is everything I got from Joann. Next up is my new obsession that I really, really need to get under control. Temu. And it's not just Temu, okay? It's something specific at Temu. All right. Crochet hooks. Remember, I am in love with the, what are the knockoff Amore hooks that I got from Temu. So I went back for more. I got this. This is the exact same set-ish that I got initially from Temu. The biggest difference, these,
a few moments later.
Hello?
These, the hook matches the color of the handle. And I think this is definitely more of a boy than the original set that I got. I ain't mad. Oh, I'll put the price here because I don't remember what I paid. But I love, look, every hook matches its handle. That is just so neat. And the last, it is not the last thing. Sorry. I also got another set of hooks. These are definitely more boy than the original ones that I got. The size to handle color is the same. My set stopped at a 6mm, which is this right here. This one includes 6.5, 7mm. 7mm. I just saw something on Instagram where someone was asking if a 7mm hook existed. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've ever seen a 7mm crochet hook. I thought maybe she was looking for a size 7, which is different because a size 7 is kind of like a 7. What am I saying? It's I think it's a 4.5mm, but it's not part of the standard US hook sizing. So it's just like it goes, B, C, D, E, F, 7, G, H, I, etc. So, but yeah, 7mm, 8mm, 9mm, dun dun, and 10mm. And I'll put the price for these as well. All of these are
6 hours later.
I get chills. I don't know. I can't describe it. I almost feel like I want to chew on it, which would be weird. And I've not done it yet. It's just very satisfying. And I love the fact that the number is embedded, so it's not going to rub off. I'm guessing that you see the 3 holes here, and then there's one here, one on that side. I'm guessing it has something to do with whatever, how to get it out of the mold or something. I just thought it was interesting that all of these sets have those same 3 holes and then the one on the front. Now, because I'm always thinking outside the box, for the most part, I saw these things and I thought, wow, I love the print. I feel like I could take those and make them into project bags. And when they arrived, I still thought that. So here is one. I think this is the top. Mixtapes. So these are actually pillow cushion covers. And my thought when I was looking at them was I can just take this apart and use the fabric to make a project bag. Because the back of it is blank. And they all have a zipper already in it, but the zipper's on the bottom. And they did such a great job with the zipper because it's like it's hidden. You see what I mean? Like you can't see. It's an invisible zipper. And I don't want to have to undo that. So the plan has been thwarted ever so slightly. Now husband says that I could just simply use the bag as is. Like, but this is it upside down. And I know they're all in here every which way, but it just feels like, it feels wrong. I am open to suggestions. It was originally just, again, I was going to use the fabric to make it into a project bag. But, he's not wrong in saying that it
kind of already is a bag.
I just wish the zipper weren't on the bottom. So I got this, which is the mixtapes, and I got 2 of these. So it's not mixtapes, but it's pretty much what I would call a bootlegger's paradise, because back in the 80s, my family, not me, I wasn't old enough to make purchases, so I'm going to leave that for your imagination. We didn't own movies, but we had copies of movies, and they had multiple movies on them. Okay? And this is what our movie library looked like. I love this so much. I want to use it. This is what it would look like upside down if I used the yarn. This is what it would look like upside down if I used the bag as it is currently, because here's the zipper. Help. I definitely want to use this. I have 2 with this print and then 1 with the cassette tapes. Honestly, I don't know how come I ended up with 3 and not 4. If I sewed 2 of them together, I feel like that would be really thick. Let me see here. We'll put the zippers on the bottom. Zippers on the... Okay. So if the zippers are on the bottom, Yeah, and I think this is a little bit bigger than I was thinking, but it would definitely be a lot thicker. Because I would want some sort of a drawstring, you know, so I can cinch it. If you could give me some ideas on how to further this adventure, I am all ears. There are no stupid ideas because, well, I was planning on making a project bag out of a pillowcase. Really, I don't think we can get much dumber than that. So that concludes my Temu haul. Last but not least, apparently this is my new favorite yarn place because I keep ordering from them. Premier Yarn. Yes, this is definitely Lynn Ann's fault. Let me tell you what happened. I was minding my own business after I had made my 2 previous purchases from Premier. And wait. Oh no. I don't think this was her fault. Dang it. This may have been my fault. I can't remember. I'll have to go through the text messages. I'll let you know who's at fault. Anyway, Premier Yarns was having another clearance, except this time instead of the linen, which by the way went on even more clearance, so it was from $12 to like $9 something. This, don't remember the price, but my husband bought me this and he even picked the colors. Yeah, there was no packing slip in here. And I've said this before, but when you order something and you get a piece of paper in the order, if it doesn't have prices on it, it is not an invoice. It is a packing slip. So there won't be any prices on it. If you want to know the prices, you just check your email or log into your account. Just saying. So this yarn is by the same company as the linen yarn, the Fibra Natura. That feels so wrong in my pronunciation. Natural fine hand knitting yarns. I won't take offense to that. All right, this is Cotton True Sport. It is Pima cotton, 50 grams, 180 meters or 197 yards. The blah 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 3.5 millimeter crochet hook or 3.25 millimeter knitting needles. It is a number 2 machine wash, warm, dry, flat. Oh, so the Fibra Natura is actually made by Universal Yarn, which is owned by Premier. Oh, I feel like a real detective right now. Cool. Wait, this colorway is called Lemon Ice. It smells like something it reminds me of something. Not bad. Very soft. Definitely a thin number 2. And I have 4 of these. Why tear when scissor will do? This one is called Dusk. I have 4 of these. This one is called Umber. Okay, see right here it looks like, what was my favorite? Burnt Sienna. That was like my favorite crayon color. I know, that's weird. Wait, Lemon Ice was a crayon color too. You think? Yeah. I'm going to save my yarn crayon conspiracy theories for another time. Color's not quite right. Yeah, this one looks more, this is like chocolate. Yeah, like milk chocolate. That's what it looks like in real life. It's just really much darker. I don't know. And I got 4 of those. These are my colors. And my hubby man bought it for me. It's very soft. Now, I made my spring, what did I call it? My spring tea out of, what was it? You know, it was the pink and white. That was made out of sport weight yarn. And it was soft. This is really, really nice. 200. I might be able to make another one of, maybe not. Darn. And the last thing I got from Premier Yarns was they had interchangeable Tunisian crochet hook on clearance. This is a size E, 3.5 millimeter, and I bought it because I was curious to find out as to whether or not it would fit on the Knitter's Pride cable. So I haven't tried it yet, but they look similar in size, and even the style of this, you see the decoration on there. The style of it looks very similar to my Knitter's Pride. Here's let me see if you can see the shaft. Now I have Knitter's Pride, but I also have Knit Picks, and the Knit Picks heads are very rounded, so it is a little bit of a challenge to get through. I mean, if you're doing something in this weight, what am I trying to say? Something this small, I think you would have trouble getting into with the Knit Picks version, but I only have 2 sizes of the Knit Picks ones. So I like the shape of this, but even with this, the shape is different than the Knitter's Pride. I'm saying a lot of things, but I don't know if anything is actually coming out sensible. I don't know. But yeah, I think it was like $2 on clearance. I figured I'd give it a go. We'll wrap up today's video. So 3 different places, and I would love to say things like,
You know, this is the last of the yarns that I'll be receiving.
no, I have 3 more packages that are coming. I guess June was I'm going to break free and yearn for my masses to huddle or something. And I've ordered from Joanne, Premier, Temu, and I have a Hobie haul, which it's been almost a year. And this one is absolutely Lynn Ann's fault. Absolutely, positively, 100%. I ordered from Hirschner's. If y'all remember, I swore off Hirschner's because of my first experience. But they had some yarn and it was on sale, and you know how that is. And I have resisted because it's so funny. I removed myself from their mailing list. I wanted nothing to do with them. No emails, nothing. All of a sudden, I started getting their catalogs in the mail. And I was looking through the latest catalog, because I always do it right before I don't order. And on the very last page, they had all of this clearance. And I was like, what? And that's when I texted Lynn Ann and I said, girl, have you seen this? And she said,
Girl, have you seen this?
it was already in her cart. I said, okay, all right. I'm not going to order. And that's when I actually had ordered the stuff from Premier instead. Because I was like, Hirschner's ain't going to get me. No, 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 no. They got me. They got me good. Now, it hasn't arrived yet. I will film a video when it gets here. However, I did get an email 2 days after my order shipped to say,
By the way, one of the things that you ordered is no longer in stock. It's been discontinued, and there's nothing that you can do about it.
strike one. When the box gets here, y'all gonna know. Because out of all of the people that order from Hirschner's and have beautiful experiences from them, how come I, only ordering twice with, I'm telling you, I ordered in like July of 2022. That was my first and only order from them. Now here it is, June 2023. Everybody else and their grandmother has ordered through all of this time. No problems that I have ever heard of. Because when I say, oh, I don't order from Hirschner's because I had a bad experience. Oh, well,
I've always had a great experience with them.
why? Okay, strike one. So Hobie and Hirschner's and Temu are coming again. However, Temu, I think it's not yarn related. I can't remember. I ordered a bunch of stuff and then they're shipping it into whatever. If you like this video, please like this video. If you want to stick around and become a member of this beautiful community that I call the GlamFam, you can do that by clicking that subscribe button. And don't forget to rock that notification bell. Until next time, I've been Jackie.